Hey everybody, it's been a while. Welcome back to Pop's Place. Got a new toy here, new bike. It's a 1994 Electra Glide Police Special. Got the windshield, kind of Road King style. You know, it's been modified to civilian use. It doesn't have the police lights or siren or anything on it anymore. Let me show you around the bike. This is the new bike. This is a 94 Electra Glide. It's a police special. Pretty stock other than the fishtail pipes. Still got the stock air suspension in the front with the Schrader valve and then the handlebar over there. Of course, it doesn't have the police lights on it anymore. It's all been civilianized and everything. The windshield isn't quite right for it. It's got like a regular windshield on it. Doesn't quite fit right. Needs to go over this shroud, and somebody's just cut out the windshield to try to fit it there. So I need to get a good windshield for it. But this bike runs great. Runs great. You know, I've always wanted an Evo engine. This is my first Evo. I've had handful of twin cams and Shovelheads on my past bikes, but this is my first Evo, so super excited to have this bike. It's pretty cool. I like the patina on it. You know, it's aged just right so that it looks good. I don't have to worry about scratching it or anything, and the white's even grown on me. Not too much damage on it, just rock chips and stuff. Some rock chips in the window, in the tank. Little ding on the fender here, but not too bad. Everything works on it. Shifts good. Let's see, it looks like it has 87,000 on the odometer. Of course, it could be flipped over one time already, being a police bike. I don't know the history on this bike. When I looked up the VIN number, it was originally out of New Jersey. It was a police service motorcycle at the beginning of its life, according to the VIN number. So, you know, I just don't know. It's still got the police switches on it here for the siren on this side, the horn on this side. The switch doesn't do anything. The switch right here, when I put this on, it activates the passing lamps here. Fog lamps, passing lamps, whatever you want to call them. And it's kind of cool when those come on. It has a light here on the dash that says Pursuit. So that's pretty cool. Those lenses, I believe, used to be red and blue on the police bike, and I'm not sure if they strobed or blinked back and forth, but now they don't. Right now, when I turn that switch on, they just both come on. You know, just like any of these bikes would. So that's it. I just wanted to get on here and post a quick video of the new bike. 94 Electra Glide Police. So I thought that was pretty cool, man. And I got this from a dude here in town. It's his first motorcycle, so he didn't know anything about it. He didn't really have much experience riding, and it was just sitting in a shed collecting dust. So I've been driving it every day. I ride it to work here locally every day. It's been running great, no problems at all. I changed all the oils and fluids and started riding it. It's been good to me so far. I could use some new springs in the forks. They're kind of weak. It dives a little bit, and the air, it doesn't hold the air in the forks when I pump it up. But all that needs to be rebuilt. The shocks in the back, they were completely collapsed, so I threw some shocks that I had laying around on it for now. But Yeah, man. A little bit different flavor of an electric glide. You know, I've had some electric glides before. I've shown them on my channel, my silver and black ultra classic that I had for a while, and I had a CVO electric glide. I think before that I started my channel, I used to ride a lot and liked it. So I love these touring bike platforms, the way that they drive and everything, low center of gravity. Really enjoy them. So this is something me and my wife can jump on and go hit the back roads here in the Rio Grande Valley and just enjoy the day. So I hope you guys like the bike. My plans for it are just to rebuild the suspension and maybe put a new seat, you know, something better on there, and that's about it. I want the correct windshield for it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything to this bike. I'm not going to go extreme with anything. I don't think I'm going to change the handlebars or wheels or anything. I want to leave this kind of original and just keep it like this. It is a classic already, so my initial thoughts were to kind of cholo it out with some ape hangers and maybe a big front wheel, but I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to leave it just like it is, just get the correct windshield for it and a nicer seat. That seat's kind of stiff. I don't know if it's fitting right. I'm not even sure if that's the original seat, but I would like one that fits it a little better and not stick up so much here in the front like they do. But it's got a tear in it. It's just an old vinyl seat. So I'd like something a little better, maybe a leather saddle for it. It's got a little leather skirt on it on the side, but we'll see what I find for that. So I'll try to post some more videos coming up about what's going on. I've been busy. It's been super hot here in the Rio Grande Valley, so I haven't been doing anything in the garage. I started working. I'm managing a big body shop here in town, so I'm not really doing work in my garage anymore. I'm just spending my time running a big body shop, automotive collision center for my day-to-day stuff. So I'm not even really in the shop doing the work anymore. I'm just managing the workflow and the financial operations over there. So I haven't been doing anything in the garage to show you guys. I still have my Sportster, the 84 Ironhead. Still got a couple projects for friends in there that have been on hold. My neighbor was hollering at me. He's got a Road King over there. It's been sitting. It needs to be freshened up and gotten running again. He hasn't started it in a year or two, so I told him whenever he's ready to bring that thing over here. I'm sure it needs a fuel pump in the tank and the battery. You know, just once over on everything. Drain that fuel, get all that nastiness out of there. So one of the only issues here, it does need a starter switch here. The starter doesn't work here, so somebody has mounted a little switch here. kind of cold right now. I just pulled it out of the garage. But the reason it's idled down that low is it will idle up quite a bit once it warms up, once I start riding it. If I tune it for cold start like that at a higher RPM on idle, once I start riding it, it's idled up way too high at the red light, so I had to back off on that throttle stop. So that's why it sounds idled down so low right now. It's usually not like that. Once I get going, it's got a nice, I've got it idled up around probably 800, 900 RPM, just under 1,000. So don't bitch at me too bad, you guys. I know there's people on here that'll be like, oh man, you got it idled down too low. There's no oil volume, flowing. There's no oil pressure, but don't worry, man. It idles right up once I get going. It doesn't stay like that. So yeah, man, stock CV carb on it. It's an 80-inch Evo. Maybe in the future I'll go S&S carb on it. That'd be about one of the only other modifications that I'd like to do. Maybe a carb and a cam or something like that, and give her a little better sound and horsepower. But I don't need to go fast on this thing. I'm old and I just like to cruise. Me and the wife hit the back roads. But if I play with anything, it'll probably be suspension and the engine performance. I think I'll leave the body alone, the looks alone. Get the right windshield for it and just ride it, I don't even think I'll paint this one. It looks fine the way it is. So, well, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for checking out my new bike. I love it. It's an Electra Glide. It's not in blue anymore. Electra Glide in blue, like the old movie. That's what it reminds me of. Old Evo Electra Glide Police bike. All right, guys. Until next time. Thanks for tuning in. Pop's Place. We'll see you later.